Wait. How do you pronounce that?
Dude, I don't know. You need therapy.
No, I don't. I don't need therapy. I don't know why you're starting this off with me saying that I need therapy. Here's the problem. You come at me saying I need therapy. It's like the same way when you go to a Buc-ee's, you take a massive shit in the cleanest bathroom ever, and then you realize there's no toilet paper, so you got to use the receipt from that fucking $12 brisket sandwich that you bought 30 seconds ago. All of a sudden you hear, like that, like it's fucking All Quiet on the Western Front. Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish, boys and ghouls, bookworms and movie buffs, today and our phantoms and friends, to the Barely Literate Book and Movie Club. I am your host, Chris.
I'm Nick, guys. Your other host.
Yeah, the best host. You're the best host.
Chris has been hating me a lot more lately.
I really have, and it's been fucking, you know why? Because you stayed at my house, and I realized, I'm like, this guy, there's a reason why the universe keeps us apart.
What do you mean?
Because if we were together, our synapses would unsynapse and we'd melt.
I don't know what any of that meant.
Don't worry about it. Let's just realize our brain power cannot be handled within the same region of this country.
We could totally handle it.
All right. So how have you been doing, Chiquitita? Tell me what's wrong.
Dude, nothing's wrong, man. I got back from my trip and I was like, wow. Love the Mamma Mia reference, by the way. I got back from my trip and I was like, wow, I actually want to go back to work.
Damn, does your mother know?
What?
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, I needed that, trip down to visit my best buddy and then to go see my family and then come back home because my burnout.
Here we go again. I just keep saying Mamma Mia references. I spouted off like 3 of them in the fucking...
The thing is, I've only caught one so far.
Oh!
It was like the most obvious one, but then like you hit me with like, does your mother know? And then fucking here we go again. I'm like,
yeah, but that's the second movie.
I know, but like still, like those are like common things that you'd hear in a conversation. Not Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong.
That's why you gotta be a true Mamma Mia man.
Oh my god, dude, there was a whole summer where Maya watched Mamma Mia every single day.
That's me with cats.
Ugh, fucking cats, dude.
I love cats. I hate cats, but I love cats.
Like, I like cats, but I hate cats.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know where this conversation is right now because we both did the bit. Here's the problem. I confused myself, so now I don't know if you're talking about cats or cats.
It's up to the reader's interpretation, man.
Fuck! Oh, well, I never was there ever. Okay, so... Since our last, oh god, what's her face? Call it Jada Pinkett Smith. Since our last entanglement, is that what it was?
Entanglement, yeah. I forgot about that's a throwback.
Yeah, she really is like doesn't seem like a good person.
No,
he really doesn't. And hey, Will Smith, if you want to slap the shit out of me, it's okay. I'll be famous after that. So since our last entanglement, some stuff has happened. 1, you came down.
Yes.
2, we saw a couple movies together.
Yes.
Picked up our new book.
Yep, picked up some some physical media DVDs.
You did pick up some physical media DVDs because, guys, we are slowly toppling the streaming hierarchy right now.
Nobody wants to stream anymore.
No, and fuck you, Ted Sarandos, because that's gonna lead us into the goddamn Oscars, where I saw his stupid face sitting in the fucking seats.
He shouldn't. He should be barred from entering any theater.
Let me tell you something. Conan shit on him. He goes, hey, and Ted Sarandos is here. This is actually the first time he's been in a movie theater.
Listen, Conan, only late night host that I will ever respect.
I'm into him. He's funny.
I like him. He's funny. I might consider listening to his podcast, but I don't want it. Because we're a better podcast, guys. Welcome to Barely Literate Book and Movie Club.
Yeah, there's only 2 podcasts for us. It's Barely Literate and Last Podcast on the Left.
And the secret third, Nad Pod. Not another D&D podcast.
Oh, okay. I haven't listened to that. But please, hey, Henry, Eddie, and Marcus, we would love to chat with you. Please.
Yeah, I want to smoke with Henry.
Oh, yeah. I want to see aliens. Since then, the Oscars have happened. We made a little announcement about that. I'm a little bit pissed off that I almost said All Quiet on the Western Front. One battle after another beat out Sinners. But I'm very happy that Timothy Chalamet didn't win shit.
Yeah. What movie was he in?
He was in fucking Marty Supreme.
What even is that? That and One Battle After Another, because like I've seen small clips from that movie, but I have no idea what it's about.
I saw One Battle After Another when it came out. I didn't know what it was. I just happened to go see it because my buddy wanted to go see it. And she and I were like, it's good. It's a good movie, but it's not making me fall head over heels for Michael B. Jordan like Sinners was.
I feel like it's forgettable compared to Sinners.
Oh, yeah. Sinners isn't forgettable.
No, it's not, dude. Especially after you see it 10 times.
Yeah, of course. Why? How could I forget it after the first time when you get a jump scare within like the first 30 seconds of the movie?
Yeah.
Where he's like, Sammy! And I'm like,
Sammy!
Jazz hands. Wrong genre, but I like where your head's at.
Yeah, like I love that he wore his vampire fangs.
Yes.
To the Oscars.
And did you see that Ryan Coogler had a guitar and the treble clef braided into his hair?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this guy fucking gets it. So, what movies have you watched this week, my little brown crayon?
I haven't seen any movie.
Wow. Do you even like doing this show?
It's a hit or miss sometimes, you know.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, sometimes this guy keeps yelling at me and makes me feel sad.
That must be awesome. So the movies that I watched this week.
Yeah, what movies have you watched this week?
So I watched 2 movies with you. That wasn't this week. It was just the last time we talked to each other. Yeah. And then I watched Pitch Perfect 2. Sucked.
I figured you'd like Pitch Perfect 2. You didn't like it?
It was okay.
I know you liked the first one.
The first one's good. The second one's like, why? Like, contractually, I get it, but like, why?
It's just the same movie.
Yeah, I remember seeing the third one, and that one's actually dog shit.
There was a third one?
Yeah, it was really...
I don't remember that.
It was
I don't remember hearing anything.
DJ Khaled was in it. DJ Khaled! Master Key! I'm like, that's a shotgun attachment. So...
Master Key.
Yeah. And then last...
I can put a shotgun underneath my big gun.
So on Monday, the 16th, I think that's a Monday, I watched the newest Wes Anderson movie, The Phoenician Scheme.
Oh, wait. Is that the one with Benicio del Toro and then Michael Cera's in it too?
Yeah.
I want to see that. I've never really seen a Wes Anderson film, and somebody told me that I would love his movie.
Oh, I think that was actually me, because I'm like, you love Wes Anderson movies. Because they're so quirky and comical, and I know this is your favorite fucking word of all time. They are whimsical.
Oh, yeah.
He has a certain editing style, and what was so crazy about this movie is I saw him break his, 90-degree camera rule. I was like, whoa, it shocked me. I was like, whoa. Sorry, guys, we had a little bit of technical difficulties there. Fucking Nick's computer decided to kill itself, so we don't know what's happening. But we're back now.
Oh, it was like a soft suicide.
It was like a suicide light. Okay, so then, do you have any songs of the week?
Ooh, songs of the week.
It's been a little while since I asked you about your song preference, but I know it's going to be the same shit.
It's not Avenged Sevenfold this time.
It's metal, though.
It is metal. It is metal. It is Pisces by Ginger.
Pisces,
dude, that's a good song.
Pisces by Ginger.
I like Ginger because the lead singer, she can sound both angelic and like a damn demon all in one chorus.
You've showed me them before, and I gotta say, not into it.
You're not into it, but it's impressive, right?
I don't know if I got to that part.
Okay.
I think I was just so taken aback. I'm just like, I don't like this, but I don't want to be a dick.
I appreciate you trying to get through it.
Listen, you shit on me about this, but whenever you send me something, I'm like, I will legitimately listen to it.
Yeah. No, I 100%, I'm just fucking with you anytime I'm like, how do you not like metal, dude? It's fucking set. No, but it's I appreciate you for trying to get through it just to be a good friend, and I'm like, hell yeah, because I do listen to your songs too when you send them to me.
Yeah, and then you're just like, you have a really weird taste in music, man.
No, not a weird taste in music. We have such different taste in music.
So you like metal and yelling at you because you think you deserve it, and like, and honestly, I don't know what other taste. Ska, apparently. You were into ska?
No, that was when I was like middle school. That was in middle school. You know, I sent him a Streetlight Manifesto song.
And here's the thing, I'm just like, wow, I truly have never met anybody who legitimately was into ska.
Listen, it's a subsect of ska. It's ska punk.
Do you know what I was listening to at 13?
Eminem.
No, close. Wiz Khalifa and Hollywood Undead.
Yeah, I remember a lot of my friends getting really into Hollywood Undead, and I was like, I don't like it.
It's like rap rock, I guess. Rap metal.
It's like Beastie Boys on meth. All right, what's your song of the week? Let me guess.
What?
Let me guess the genre.
What is
Let me get this. I'm gonna go folk.
No, it's not folk. You pronounce the L in folk?
Folk.
Say yoke.
Yoke.
You're fucking with me.
No, I was fucking with you with that one. But the folk, I do.
It's inching closer. Just fuck you, man. I swear, you saying you don't gaslight me was gaslighting me.
No, but the thing was, I told you, if I'm gaslighting you, I will tell you that I'm gaslighting you. Like, I'll reveal it, not keep it running. So when you're
I hate you so much.
fucking with me? I'm gonna say yeah.
I hate you so much. I'm gonna shave your fucking head.
Do it, man, please. Wait, give me a month.
I was like, didn't you just get a haircut like today and like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, just like, $30. So like,
no, it's not folk for my song of the week. It is. I have to pick one that's not the song that I've had for like the last 3 weeks. So I can't pick Till I Collapse by Eminem. I can't pick Solo by Miles Smith. Sour Patch Kids has been up there for me. I don't know why that keeps getting suggested.
You cheating on the trolley gummy worms?
and Square Hammer by Ghost is another one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I remember you were having an autistic fit when we were watching the music video, and he did that dance, and then you were like, you rewinded it like 5 different times. I know it's not the right song now, like that you just said it, but like you just rewinded it like 10 different times, and you were like, Nick, look, and I was like, yeah, buddy, get it.
Wait, hold on a second. I gotta find it. Rats, Ghost, dance.
He sent me gifs of it for like the next week straight.
It's like, what the fuck is that, dude? Oh my god. It's the shit like that. It's like the John Lennon in the cowboy outfit picture that fucking gets me every time.
I was watching a video about the Beatles, like the controversies with the Beatles, and then that one picture popped up, and I was like, hey, Chris would love this.
I'd lose my fucking shit. Let's get into. I moved my mic, but let's get into why we're here today, because we're going to talk about something serious. We're going to talk about. Shut the fuck up! Don't look at your phone.
Sent it to me. Fucking sent it to me.
We're here to talk about the 2022 German version of All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and here to tell you the tale is Hans Ferdinand. Yes.
He's very relevant for this episode.
Oh, it's me. I haven't been released from my chamber in like 6 months.
I want you to read. Oh wait, I'm reading the overview. I'm gonna read the first parts of the overview in the Hans Ferdinand voice.
Nicholas, Chris, tell me why you decided to watch my favorite movie.
Because in-house analyst has never seen it before.
Yeah,
and we decided to traumatize her.
We fucking did. And she fell asleep during it, but like it's really funny because she woke up at the parts that were like, but she did miss the most important part of the movie, which low-key pisses me off.
She did, and if I was like more comfortable to do it, I would have like bopped her on the forehead just because I was sitting right next to her.
Could have done it.
But like I've been telling my coworkers all week who will listen, I'll be like, guys, look at my friend's dog, and it's like the picture you sent me the other day of Daxter.
Which one?
He was like looking at a toy, and it was just like his eyes were So I was telling my coworkers, I was like, oh yeah, we were watching All Quiet on the Western Front, and he goes, hey, I think Daxter's traumatized. And I looked over as soon as Daxter looked over, like like so scared. But like,
Was it the one where I'm holding the bat in front of the camera?
yeah,
Is it this one?
it's the one where I sent you the audio. I sent him an audio message after seeing it because it was my still continuing laughter while I was trying.
Dude, I thought it was so funny when I think his theme song now is the fucking dance rave from Blade. I played it like 6 times per se. He's like, what the fuck are you listening to? And then it's just this shit in the background. Okay, so
Okay.
let's just get into the movie overview because we've been doing this for like 50 minutes because this shit keeps breaking.
Even though the recording time's 25.
I know.
It's so weird. Okay, so listen up. Released in 2022 and directed by Edward Berger.
I'm gonna give you a sentence of doing this, by the way.
Okay. All Quiet on the Western Front is a brutal and haunting war drama based on the 1929 novel by Eric Maria Remarque. All right. The film follows the film follows a group of young German soldiers during the final years of World War I, showing the devastating psychological and physical toll the war takes on them. Unlike the many traditional war movies that focus on heroism and victory, this film is deliberately anti-war, emphasizing the meaningless brutality and exhaustion of soldiers caught in conflict far beyond their control.
I'm wearing a Guinness shirt where Baby Yoda's drinking Guinness. Happy St. Patrick's Day, fuckers.
I thought you were like, dude, you're popping so much. Put your, you're like, look at my Guinness shirt of Baby Yoda drinking Guinness. Happy Irish Day.
How do you do an Irish? Happy Irish Day.
Top of the morning. You gotta do like a Jacksepticeye voice.
I don't know what he sounds like.
The story centers on Paul Baumer. Baumer. The story centers on Paul Baumer.
No. You gotta do this. You gotta do in Hans Hernet. The story centers on Paul Baumer.
The story centers on Paul Baumer, played by Felix Kammerer.
I've been playing a lot of World at War recently, by the way.
An enthusiastic German teenager who eagerly... Well...
What? Go.
Let me lock in.
Lock in, fucker.
Shut up. An enthusiastic German teenager who eagerly enlists into the army alongside his friends. Inspired by patriotic speeches and promises of glory, the boys imagine themselves becoming heroes, defending their country. But that fantasy collapses almost immediately when Paul arrives on the Western Front. The film wastes no time establishing its bleak tone. Early on, we see uniforms being stripped from fallen soldiers, repaired, and sent back to new recruits, including Paul himself. It's a chilling visual metaphor. The war machine simply replaces the dead and keeps moving. This is a good voice right now.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Paul quickly meets fellow soldiers like the older and more experienced Kaczynski, or Kat, played by Albrecht Schuck. I say that right?
Did I say that right? Fuck me, man. Jesus.
Who becomes who becomes both a mentor and survival guide. Kat teaches Paul how to find food, avoid danger, and navigate the constant chaos of trench warfare. Do it again.
Fuck, I started it too so hard. Let me try that again. Hold on. Wait, Nick, I think you hit a raccoon. Holy fuck, I'm seeing stars. Holy shit. Oh my god. I don't have any oxygen going to my brain. Oh, fuck it, there's an ad. Holy shit. Oh, I need to favorite that video. Continue. Holy fuck. I gotta cue that up.
From there, the film plunges into it. I'm shifting into like British.
Okay, go for it.
From there, I immediately went to American correctly.
American.
From there, the film plunges into the horrific.
It's all what the fuck is happening.
From there, the film plunges into a horrifying reality of the front lines. Explosions shake the trenches, mud fills the battlefield, and soldiers are killed with shocking randomness. The film's production design, shot largely in muddy outdoor sets in the Czech Republic, emphasizes the physical misery of the war. Cold, wet uniforms, endless artillery fire, and
What?
just went, artillery fire.
Artillery fire.
Endless artillery fire, and the suffocating claustrophobia of trench combat. It's even funnier because it's cutting off like the beginning part, so it's like I'm catching the last part of it.
No, it's because I keep fucking starting it halfway through because it won't let me backtrack.
And it's the fumbling with the phone, like shit.
Oh no, Dexter's here. Oh guys, that's not gonna get old.
That's not.
Holy fuck.
Oh dude. Oh wait, my abs are cramping up my abdomen.
Dude, I feel like I gotta take a shit. Fuck off!
Oh, let me go get some water real quick, dude. I need to hydrate.
I just said I had to take a shit and it did the sound. Because it autoplayed. Oh god. Okay, hey guys, we're back. The song. The song of brass has caused my bowels to move. What voice should I put on for this one?
Try a sentence in Hans.
In one of the most devastating sequences occurs when Paul becomes trapped in a shell crater with a wounded French soldier.
Your Hans sounds so like he's strapped to a table, like BDSM, like it's like he's that's happening to him. It's not a bad thing at all. I'm like, yeah, I kind of dig your iteration of Hans.
After stabbing him in panic, Paul is forced to watch the man slowly die. As the soldier struggles for breath, Paul desperately tries to save him, realizing too late the humanity of the person he has killed. It's a moment that perfectly captures the film's core message. War reduces individuals to enemies before they ever get the chance to be human. Are you fucking paying attention at all?
I'm looking for the video.
God damn, it's literally the first thing. Just type in All Quiet on the Western Front sound.
I was trying to be specific with it. Tank sound. No, All Quiet. Western Front sound.
While Paul and his fellow soldiers suffer at the front, the film occasionally cuts to political negotiations away from the battlefield. Exactly.
Found it.
German politician Matthias Erzberger, portrayed by Daniel Bruhl, creamy name, attempts to negotiate an armistice with Allied forces. The scenes highlight the contrast between the men making decisions and the soldiers dying because of them. As the war drags towards its end in 1918, morale collapses among the German troops. Because we didn't have it queued up.
Yeah, I didn't have the
Supplies dwindle, soldiers desert, and hope disappears. Yet despite... God fucking damn it. Yet despite the impending armistice, some commanders remain obsessed with honor and victory. In one of the films about... It can't be every sentence.
Sorry. But like it's a grim movie, man. Like it sorry, that was an accident. I'm gonna just stop. You're better at finding the Take the soundboard away from me.
When you come home from school and your mom's holding your report card in her hands.
Forgot to intercept it.
In one of the film's most tragic moments, Kat, Paul's closest friend and mentor, is killed by a random shot from a young farm boy after surviving countless battles.
Now, it wasn't a random shot. The kid followed them, and then he's like, my daddy said I was gonna kill you. He was gonna kill you, so I'm gonna do it for him.
Yeah.
And then
Strength and honor.
yeah, like shot him in like strength and honor. You took our ducks.
You took our gooses.
This farm kid's just southern.
This little French kid is just like, you took our goose. I'ma kill you.
Your ass is toast. No, but Cat was my favorite character in the whole movie. So I knew he was gonna die. I've seen the movie like 3 times, but still.
Let me tell you something about my favorite character of the movie. The straight up aura farming German Eggman.
No, fuck that guy.
Listen, this guy, like, yes, we know we love Jim Carrey as fucking Dr. whatever his name is, Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik. This guy could give Jim Carrey a run for his money in the terms of looks.
Yeah, he looks the part, exactly. Now, I feel like we completely skipped over the funniest part. This is when one of Paul's friends finds this like cutout of a poster, and he puts the poster up before they're about to charge, and he goes, envious, right? And then Paul just like dead stares him.
He has the like cutaway gag perfect face where Paul is like, hey, jealous, right? And then it cuts to just Paul like
staring at him like, dude, we're about to die.
Yeah, I gotta find that clip again. Kat's death represents the cruel randomness of war. Survival often has nothing to do with skill or bravery. And let me tell you something, war never changes.
War never changes.
The final sequence of the film is especially devastating. Just minutes before the armistice takes effect, a German general, or a farmer, orders one last pointless attack to restore honor. Paul is forced back into battle during the war's final, and we cannot illustrate this enough, final moment. We're seconds before the whistle is blown.
When they are doing this push, I think 15 minutes left.
I don't know if I'm correct about this, but if it's true, then me and that director are of the same mind. Not saying like I'm a good director as he is, but like the last 15 minutes of the film also coincide with like the last 15 minutes of the war.
Yeah.
So which is like fucking awesome. Paul is forced back into battle in the war's final moments. In the chaos of the assault, he is killed only seconds before the fighting officially ends. The film closes on a haunting note. The war ends, but countless lives, including Paul's, were lost for nothing.
I can't stress this enough. After we saw the movie, me and Chris kept going, wah, wah, wah. I went to go take a piss. and Chris and Mercedes are just sitting on the couch in the living room. I'm pissing, and then I just go, wah, wah, wah.
Oh my god. Alrighty. Time for some, I guess, not so fun facts about the movie. It's not really a fun movie. It's a good movie, though.
It's a really good movie, but if you want to feel sad for a week straight, watch it.
So this is the third rendition of the story. The other two are the renowned Academy Award-winning Best Picture version, Lewis Milestone's All Quiet on the Western Front from 1930, and there is a lesser-known version by Delbert Mann, All Quiet on the Western Front in 1979. However, this is said to be the most expensive German film in the history of Netflix.
That is, I didn't know there were 3 renditions. I thought there were just 2, the one from 1930 and the one from 2022.
Exactly. There's the forgotten one. The Forgotten War is what they call it. Korea.
Oh no, yeah, Korea. It all ties together. But I can see how it's the most expensive German film.
I would hope that they put the resources to that.
Oh yeah, big time. And I bet you $10 says that Sabaton recorded that music video around the same time that movie was being filmed. It took writers Leslie Patterson and Ian Stokell 16 years to get this movie made.
Jesus.
Yeah. They acquired an option on the film rights for the book in 2006 and struggled to get it made, but also to find money to renew the option. In a desperate move, Patterson entered Xterra triathlons in 2011 to try and get the top prize of $20,000. Do you know how dedicated you need to be to run how many triathlons?
Yeah.
To win the prize money to, get this film made, and he won.
You know what's crazy is the famous YouTube guys who did Talk to Me, that horror movie, remember that came out recently?
Yeah.
So Sarab, shout out to Sarab, gave me some insight on that. He said that like right before production, a bunch of investors pulled out of the movie and they were panicking because they're like, we just lost money to make the movie. One of the guys, like one of the brothers who did this, was just like, fuck it, and threw himself into medical testing to get money for the film.
And she won, which enabled her to renew the option, which cost between $10,000 and $15,000 per year. Over the years, she managed to fund the renewals of the option by winning 5 triathlons world championships. Patterson and Stokel estimate they spent around $200,000 over 16 years to maintain the option alone.
That's just like $200,000 of our budget just to keep the rights of the movie.
That is fucking insane, dude.
Right? That's like if you're trying to make a Cat in the Hat movie.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I'd spend millions.
You come to me after like 2 years and you have a fucking horn growing out of your head. You're like, I had to do it.
I had to do it. Medical test.
I don't even have the means to make the movie. I just wanted the rights.
I sold my soul to keep them rights. And I still was only for 15 years.
So the director used a military area and an airfield north of Prague to film the battlefield. It was a huge mud field the size of about 10 football stadiums.
I don't know if you've ever played in the mud before, but it is so fun. One of my rugby matches was on an actual grass field, and it was raining. And after the game, both of our teams decided to go like slip and slide through the puddles on the field, and it was probably the happiest I've ever been in my life. No, I'm just kidding, but it was really fun. Slip and sliding in mud is really fun. Just saying.
I low-key have like a fear of slip and sliding because of that like one, what was it, 1,000 Ways to Die, where there's like a nail sticking up and the guy gets like cut open.
the French tanks shown are Saint-Chamons. Between 350 and 400 were produced between April 1917 and July 1918, and the Saint-Chamons weighed 23 tons, had a theoretical top speed of 7.5 miles, almost never achieved in action, and was armed with a 75mm heavy gun. It was widely disliked by its operators because its poor trench crossing ability, and because its heavy nose often caused it to be bogged down. By the end of the war, it had been all but phased out to be replaced by the Renault FT. One surviving Saint-Chamond is in the Museum of France.
Saint-Chamond.
Renault
FT. Mignon. Mignon.
Bon oui.
Bon oui. We have zero French audience, but we love you, Canada.
Good. Oh, Canada, take me. Can I be adopted?
Eric Maria Remarquez, I don't know why, he's not French. Eric Maria Remarquez, yeah, that's German, was inspired by his own experiences as a German soldier in World War I. Remarque fought in the trenches. And the novel is notable for its realistic depiction of the horrors of battle and the trouble soldiers faced during and even after fighting. Let me tell you something about the bullshit of World War I that you do get to see in this movie. It is years of fighting for the fucking most useless version of tug of war ever depicted in the history of the world.
So many dead for how much? 15 inches?
It was like maybe a foot or two.
Yeah.
It's like the line had the actual no man's land lines between the sides apparently barely moved. Here's the stupidity of it all. You dug in to this situation. Why did you dig in expecting to move?
Yeah. They may have dug these little foxholes and they're like, okay, we'll continue on. But they realized them moving and they're like, we need to dig these bitches deeper. And so they decided to dig deeper, and then they ended up being like, oh, we should furnish the place. let's add a kitchen. Let's add some bunks and everything.
I would 100% rather have fought in World War II than World War One.
Oh, big time. Now, fun fact about World War One. This is where they really laid down, like, hey, we should prioritize snipers and sniper nests and camouflage. So they built fake trees for snipers to like be in, and they would build them at the dead of night out of paper mache to look like these like blown out trees from the artillery fire, and snipers would like shoot out of those. I think it was the French that did it first. Boom.
All right, one more fun fact, baby.
The haunting musical score was composed by Volker Bertelmann, who used a distorted harmonium sound to create the film's unsettling 3-note motif. Yeah, you could have timed a little bit better. You know,
I wanted to do it in the middle of it, but like I was like, I don't want to interrupt him.
Not like how I've been doing with mine.
You were just like, I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, it didn't work. Let me do it again in 2 seconds.
Guys, please watch this movie.
It's such a funny movie.
It's such a great, like, watch it with your kids.
I actually will say that the English dub of this movie is really good. Like I'm gonna throw this out to you. I'm gonna poo-poo on you. You were kind of poo-pooing on the dub version. You're like, nah, man, you always have to watch subtitles. But then I was like, just give it a second.
No, it was good. I will admit it. Yeah, the first time I watched it was with subtitles, and it was still really good, even though I had to read. But yeah, I was surprised with how good the English dub was. I would still have appreciated some subtitles though, because it was a little bit hard for me to hear dialogue sometimes.
Oh, you should have told me.
Well, I didn't want to. I was the outlier in the decision. I don't want to be like,
you didn't even mention the decision.
No, because we were like, hey, do we want subtitles? And I was like, I would like subtitles. And then you and Mercedes were like, nah, no subtitles. And I was like, all right.
I don't think I even heard you.
Nah, I said subtitles.
You gotta speak up, dude.
There are times where I realize that I talk very quiet because I think I'm at a normal volume, but I'm not, and it's my fucked up ears.
You can't fucking hear. All right, so what did you like most about All Quiet on the Western Front? And do not say the bwah, bwah, bwah.
I just like how it's so accurate at being a war movie that it's an anti-war movie.
It's so anti-war.
I would argue that a lot of war movies are anti-war movies because they really do show you like war doesn't really prove anything.
I was about to say, it doesn't change.
It doesn't change at all. Like the only thing that changes is the way we kill each other, and it's still the same at the end of the day.
That's awesome. I love killing you in different ways.
Yeah, dude, freaking throwing tomahawks at me during gun game, fucking making me cry in Nuketown.
Speaking of this, fucking where's my Black Ops CD?
Didn't you just buy a new one?
Where did it go? I had to go and buy a new one. Where the fuck did it go? I went to 3 stores, man.
I still haven't played my copy that I got yet. I was really bummed about Dragon Age being shit, and then they wouldn't even take it at the exchange. They were like, we have too many copies. I went to the back. I checked. They only had 1 copy, but they were only selling it for $3. I was like, I wasn't gonna get shit.
I have been playing Call of Duty World at War Online, Black Ops 1 Online, and Call of Duty World War II Online.
Are the servers still up?
Yes.
What did you like most about the movie? Because you never said that part.
This is something that I really like in war movies is like the little inserts of humanity and then them being completely obliterated seconds later. Like those scenes where they're having fun, and I think this is going to be my entire theme throughout the movie. This is me liking the movie for what it is. It's not me enjoying it. You know what I mean? It's the fact that these kids were so brainwashed into thinking that it was such an honor to die for their fucking country for such useless reasons that they were willing to forge signatures, go to war, and day one, they're there and realize how awful it was.
Dude, they're not even to the trenches yet and they're getting bombed.
Yeah. This one kid, they were stuck inside a shelter. This one kid was banging his head trying to get out, and they were like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Because I'm assuming that Paul's parents were wealthy enough to like keep him out of the war, and he was like, nope, I'm gonna go in with my buddies.
Yeah, seeing how hyped what 17-year-olds were to like just
Basically.
go to war for glory.
Go to war for nothing. Not even that. For nothing. And dying for nothing.
And then also the part of the story where we find out that Dr. Robotnik dude was pissed. He wasn't pissed, but he was
it was like his father and grandfather, like they all fought in a war and like either died in the war or like fought in the war, and he felt like it was his duty to fight to like the last stand because his balls weren't as big as his dad's or some shit like that.
he joined the army in a time where there was no war.
That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah, he felt like useless, and then he's like, oh, I finally got a war to fight, so I'm gonna send these young men out to die in the last 15 minutes before the armistice.
And then like you see the French side, they are chilling. Not chilling like scary. They're just chilling in the trenches doing nothing because they're like, the war's going to end in 15 fucking minutes. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, they're drinking their wine. They're toasting.
They hear the rumbling, the like rolling thunder basically of German troops running at them. And they're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's such a useless push. And I still think that if all the soldiers were like a little bit more hive-minded, they would have been like, no, and then they would...
No, a little less hive-minded.
Oh, no, because each of the soldiers were too scared to do anything, and I feel like if they were more... If they were on the same page together, they would have fought back against the MPs and the commander there.
Well, remember, like, a couple soldiers did fight back, and they shot him.
Yeah, and that goes to show how oppression works, too.
So what did you dislike most about the movie?
Ooh, I'm going to say this. One scene that I wish was in this movie that I saw a clip of from, I think it was a 1930s movie, was there was a scene in that in the first iteration where Paul goes back home. He goes on leave and he goes back home and he sees his family, and his family's all like being like, oh, like Paul's like a brave soldier and everything, and Paul's like, no, I'm just a kid that was sent off to war. Like, you guys are glorifying nothing. And his teacher's like, oh, you don't understand what it's like to like fight for your country. And he's like, I am fighting for my country. You guys just don't understand what I'm seeing. And I wish that was in this movie. I think that would have been a bunch onto a great filled story.
I don't know. I'm not sure why they didn't include it, but maybe it's something like they just didn't want to take us out of the action because they never got to be taken out of the action.
That is a good way of thinking about it. I was gonna say that it probably because of time restraints too. So yeah, that's the one thing I disliked about the movie is I wish they would add that. It felt missing.
I'm not sure if I feel I'm kind of grasping at straws here because this is one of those instances where the movie is so good, I'm like trying to nitpick something in order to dislike it. I think I would have liked to seen the weaponry a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
We did see some gas. We did see some tanks once. Or I would have liked to have seen Daniel Bruhl's character like more, because he was like, I had a child die in war.
Yeah, seen I guess more of his backstory.
Something like that, because he was present, but like we don't know why, or we don't really get like who he is.
Yeah, like he was just the guy negotiating for the armistice, and he's like really trying to fight for the end of the war because of like his son dying in war, and he's like against it. But I feel like if they gave us more of his character, we would have it would have been more impactful.
And speaking of impactful, was there like a specific scene in the movie that you like, it just stood out to you like, oh fuck?
The scene where they got out of the trenches, they were like kind of on leave. They were in the back lines where they were kind of chilling. One of their friends, I forgot his name, the character's name. He went off with the French girls.
Yeah,
that he got her panties or something.
It was a handkerchief.
Was it a handkerchief?
It was a fucking handkerchief. My God.
I always thought it was panties. They were just sniffing. I was like, oh, these horny bastards.
It was a handkerchief with perfume.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Oh my God.
Wait, he ran off with a group of French girls. You would have think they would have he would have brought back some bloomers or something. All right, don't judge me.
Bloomers? What is he, Mrs. Puff?
Dude, it's the 1910s.
Listen,
they didn't have like thongs or anything.
No,
back then there was bloomers.
They were rationing, man. It was free balling it the whole time.
So that's a good thing to know. It was a handkerchief with perfume on it. Thought that was just passing around some undies.
Well, I'm a little shocked that you didn't think Kat's death was the most impactful thing. or that stood out to you the most?
Well, the them being out to like just like kind of act normal for once, because this is like the only place where they're kind of like safe.
Yeah,
they're kind of like doing their shenanigans. When they're doing their shenanigans is the only time they're not safe, because the farmer's shooting at him, but he's got stormtrooper aim.
He does, but that kid though,
that kid, you're gonna nail the cat right in the liver.
That kid's got some fucking plot armor.
Yeah.
I would say this is like a weird answer. So every time I ever saw the like preview of it on Netflix, every time I passed through it, I always saw the scene where they storm the French section of the trenches and they kick them out and they are eating their food. Like you see it on the screen, the guys like stop and find their kitchen because that's what they have. And they just start like chowing down on bread, salami, chugging wine.
Yeah, because I think the French were more supplied in that department.
Yeah, and then they're eating, and all of a sudden you see rats run away, and you're like, okay, if the rats are leaving, something's coming up, and then it's the fucking tanks just come in.
Oh man, or the
flamethrowers, or the gas.
Yeah, like Paul sees his horny friend get like taken out by flamethrowers.
Yeah,
and he's like, please, like he's surrendering, but they were like, nah, and they light him up, and then they shoot him.
Damn. War, man.
And that's why flamethrowers are illegal in war now.
What?
It took a couple, though. It took a couple wars for them to be like, maybe this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
So fun questions. Did the film feel more like a war movie or a horror movie to you?
Honestly, I would say this was more of a horror movie than that god-awful Ghosts of War movie that I saw a while ago.
Ghosts of War.
It was a movie, I swear I've talked about this on the podcast, but I was bitching about it to my friend when we were doing fight choreography development. It was a movie that had so much promise to it that just like shit itself into oblivion. It starred Daddy Thaddy, Alan Ritchson, and a couple of other guys, and basically the premise of the movie was it was a squad of 5 American soldiers who find a chateau in France during World War II that they heard was owned by a Jewish family who were slaughtered by Nazi soldiers, and they had to hold that because it was a critical outpost, so they relieved the previous American soldiers who fucking hauled ass out of there, and they're like, what the fuck? And basically the premise was the mansion, the land was haunted by the Jewish family for the slaughtering from the Nazis. And I was like, this is such a cool concept.
That sounds like that sounds
it's a
awesome.
Haunted mansion. It's set in World War II on a basis of revenge. And it turns out the whole thing is fucking fake. And they're American soldiers during the Afghan war in a futuristic like VR reliving machine so that they can go through their PTSD and like cancel it out. It was the dumbest shit. And at the very end, he like malfunctions and he's forced to live in the World War II simulation over and over and over again.
So like that one episode of playtest and the playtest episode in Black Mirror.
Yeah, except he doesn't die.
Oh wow, they should not have turned this into like a sci-fi thing. That should have just straight up been a period piece right there.
It would have been super. Like there were some parts where it was kind of cool what they were doing. It was they were saying codes like, oh my, his legs are missing. His legs are missing. They were saying certain codes, like the ghosts were saying something that was completely from a different time period. That you're like, what the fuck was that? Which I'm like, okay, that part is cool. Isolated, you're like, that's a little weird, but then you get the premise. I'm like, I would have rather, because the entire premise of it being like, oh, it's the Jewish family is haunting the house for revenge to kill the Nazis, and like they're not going to be appeased until they kill the Nazis or something like that. I'm like, that's low-key a really fire plot. And Thad was in it. Like, come on.
It's like if you took Overlord, right? Awesome World War II movie. If you took Overlord and you were like, and at the end it was a video game this whole time.
I would have like thrown up in anger.
You're just so mad.
and you're like, that's what I feel.
Just a clean cut.
Yeah. So I think this is more of a war horror movie than that fucking movie was.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you that it does feel more like a horror movie.
Because it's real horror.
Yeah, like it's just what's the word?
Reality.
Yeah. It's very realistic, like obviously we believe in spirits and everything, but we're more likely to be tossed into a war than to be caught with ghosts.
Speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself at this point, yeah.
You'd rather go and fight real guys with real guns than go and visit a haunted house. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there playing Uno with the fucking Casper.
So how does this compare with other war films like Saving Private Ryan in 1917? Now, I've never seen 1917, but I've heard of it.
It's better than Dunkirk. It's personally better than 1917. I've seen 1917 recently.
I know about that story. It's like it's two messengers trying to get orders over to another company.
Yes, and I'm not saying 1917 isn't good. I just think this movie is better. And also you have some sort of gripe against Christopher Nolan. When it comes to Saving Private Ryan, it's really difficult for me to say if it's better or not because I've seen Saving Private... So I owned it on my iPod, iPad, like iPhone. Like I only had a few pieces of media that I owned so I could rewatch them over and over again with no Wi-Fi. So it's one of those movies where I've seen it so many fucking times. And I'm just like, is it better? Because I feel like Saving Private Ryan is the benchmark for war movies.
Yeah.
That people always talk about.
But it's for me, Saving Private Ryan and All Quiet on the Western Front, they're two different aspects of a story.
I mean, they're two different wars.
Yeah, it's Saving Private Ryan feels more like an adventure, an action adventure, because they're on a mission. They're journeying.
It's Lord of the Rings with guns. In a weird way.
I was gonna say Lord of the Rings with guns. That was the whole thing I was thinking about, and I was like, let me not correlate this with Lord of the Rings yet. No, it's Lord of the Rings with guns, and then All Quiet on the Western Front is it's like, what's the kind of movie that is set in just one setting, like that kind of type of video or movie.
Single setting.
I think it's like All Quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, they're not really moving anywhere. They're just surviving.
I'm not sure.
Know what I mean?
But I understand what you're saying. And at the end of the day, if I were to come up to you and be like, hey man, you got two choices. All Quiet on the Western Front or Saving Private Ryan? Which one do you want to watch?
I'm gonna go Saving Private Ryan because All Quiet on the Western Front makes me sad.
And Saving Private Ryan doesn't?
Nah, because Saving Private Ryan is just like it's an adventure again. So it's like it's more enticing, I would say.
And also, like, at the end of the day, I can see Tom Sizemore being a trucker that wants to fuck a lot lizard, and like him throwing the helmet at the other German soldier.
Yeah, there's some comedy and more comedy in Saving Private Ryan. All Quiet on the West Front had like a few funny moments.
All Quiet on the Western Front didn't have funny moments. We were just idiots that found certain aspects of it very comedic. I'm gonna send.
Envious, huh?
You would do the envious, huh? I'd be the guy covered in dirt like this. Oh my god. So do you think when it came to like the political negotiations and like those scenes that brought you out of the action, do you think it added to the story or do you think it slowed it down?
I think it added to it because if we didn't get those negotiation scenes, I don't think we would get the weight of how important the armistice was and the whole sadness of Paul dying seconds before the end of the war. We wouldn't have felt that weight.
And you know what? It's another comparison that I have with Saving Private Ryan now is those scenes. I always skip the scenes where it's not involving the squad. Like the scenes where he's old in the beginning. Like I trust me, I've seen the scenes. I've seen the movie like then, 30 times.
The scene where it like skips over to
the mother. They're like, Bryan Cranston has one arm. They're reading the Abraham Lincoln letter. And I'm just like, okay, I don't need to see this part. I came here for guns.
It takes away from it. But the negotiation in this movie, I really do think it like adds to it. And might slow it down, but the pace it doesn't mess with the pacing that much.
That's the thing. The movie is slow intentionally because the war was slow intentionally. There was nothing fucking happening. It was all useless. And what's even worse right now is I'm listening to the fucking DuPont episodes of Last Podcast on the Left where they're talking about them being involved in these fucking wars.
And it's all because of some beef between family members at the end of the day, too. Because, like, the King of England, the
Tsar of
ruler of Russia, the Tsar of Russia, and then the ruler of Germany were all cousins. And then it was the freaking Hans Ferdinand's cousin, Franz. Like, his name is Franz Ferdinand? Yeah, it's Franz Ferdinand. Dude, we come up with that bit for so much that I almost forgot the name.
It's Hans Ferdinand. It's Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Yeah. Jesus.
Like he got
fucking murked.
Luckily, by the way, like it was complete like freak accident.
Oh yeah,
not accident. It was coincidence.
The Black Hand was the like terrorist group, and it was just like one fucking dude named Elmo.
Yeah, and he threw a grenade at the Archduke's like cart or whatever, and blew up behind it. They dipped out.
If you ever become the head of a state, like a country or something, learn from history. Don't ride in an open car.
No, convertibles. Ew.
Don't
yucky.
do it. I will say, I've seen a breakdown like of the Beast, the presidential limousine. It's fucking insane.
And to think that's what they'll let you know. That's what they'll let you know. There's more shit.
Let me tell you something.
We're not allowed to know because of national security.
Let me tell you something about big traffic.
Let me tell you something about big traffic, man. Listen. No, I'm not gonna get to it.
No, it happened the same thing today, dude. Traffic shouldn't fucking exist.
No, it should not. So what is the final rating of the movie?
The final rating of the movie, I would
say mine first, because I feel like my ratings get kind of like influenced by yours.
Really? Okay. Really? Don't let me influence you.
Yeah, so my final rating, I'm gonna give this a solid 4.5.
I think I gave it a 4.5 or a 4 out of 5.
This is like I wasn't gonna give it like a straight 5 because I don't like giving things a perfect score all the time, but like it's very close.
Whoa,
close.
I like to give things a perfect score when personally to me they are like a favorite movie of mine.
Right.
It is probably one of the best war movies that you will see.
It's damn near perfect.
It's like and that is with me saying like earlier we were grasping at little shitty paper straws they give you at fucking Disney.
I was asking for more screen time. I was like, hey, give me an extra 20 minutes.
Give me an extra 20 minutes so that I can hate something about this movie. We really struggled to try to find something we didn't like. So this is another thing where I'm like, this is the type of movie where you feel like watching cinema. Like that's gonna sound so fucking arrogant and
like Frankenstein.
But like when you feel like not sitting there mind-numbingly just watching something, when you actually want to be involved. And this is another thing that I like to say. It's where I say watch The Pianist, where I'm like, that's a movie that you need to watch at least once because it's like, even though director's piece of shit, we all know this. I'm not fucking going for the director, piece of shit. But I'm just saying, the movie is like, oh, fuck. There's a reason Adrian Brody is the youngest Oscar winner.
I would argue that this is the second movie we've covered that we were actively like reeled in for almost the entire time.
What was the first one?
Frankenstein. Because I remember Frankenstein, we shut the fuck up.
We did. That's rare too. And with that, I mean, like, I would highly... Like, without the shadow of a doubt, I would highly recommend this movie. It is not something you throw on every week.
No, this is not a comfort rewatch. I would say this is a first time, and if you want a reminder about how evil the world is, second watch.
Or if you're trying to make somebody watch it for the first time, watch it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. So, with that being said, it is time for Hans Ferdinand to close out the show. I
imagine him in one of those, like, What's the little like jumper, like the
mankini?
Yeah, like the little like overalls that the little German boy wears.
Oh, the lederhosen.
Lederhosen. I imagine him wearing lederhosen.
I picture Hans Ferdinand as like the one guy at the Ren Fair you don't want to talk to.
Yeah. We should go as Hans Ferdinand to our next Run Fair.
Oh no, I'm gonna be a fat little German boy. I'm gonna look like the dude from fucking Resident Evil 8.
We gotta go full, like, we gotta shave fully to really, like, get that youthful look.
I'm not shaving, dude. I look so bad clean shaven.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna clean shaven and grow my hair out for this. Alrighty, everybody. We just want to thank you so much for listening this fine day. If you enjoyed the show, please give us a follow and rate us 5 on Spotify.
I want to make it 15 BWAMs.
That'd make up 15 BWAMs.
Oh, 5
Oh man, choose however you want to use the BWAMs. But remember, we release a new episode every Monday on Spotify and on YouTube now. We are on YouTube. You can look us up. It's cool.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram and TikTok too, at Barely Literate BMC, where you can keep up to date with all of our posts and our funny stuff. And we just did a cool one with we're gonna start a little series called Barely Edible, where we cook shit. Please watch it, guys.
Please.
Yeah, I made Chris a cool hat for this. All right, it cost me money. It cost me nothing.
I was going to say, did it actually? I thought you told me you did.
I stole a hat from work and I had them print me something for free.
Exactly. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on it and it was a complete failure.
Yeah.
And while you're at that, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitch at JARICKHO, and you can follow Nick on Instagram and Twitch at Gubrino16, GOBERINO16. And additionally, everything that we are on social media wise is Barely Literate BMC.
And then also, like, guys, please, we would love to hear any recommendations for books to read and movies to watch. So don't be shy. DM us on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, individually, or just a Barely Literate account. We would love to hear it. We will highly consider it.
Yes, highly consider it. If you are a fellow Barely Literate, all of the shit that we just said is down in the description, so you can find all the links there. Alrighty, well, I hope you have a great whatever it is you're doing the rest of that, and we will see you next time.
Alright, stay hard, stay wet, and stay out of trouble.
Bye.
Love you. Goodbye.
Bye.